I went away for vacation for a week and came back to an epic pile of magic mail, and this is just the pins. So hurry back.
Just an 80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney, from house to parks and in between. Come share the magic with me. La 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Hey Disney Afternoon gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake. If you're returning here, thanks for coming back, and if you're new, I do all kinds of Disney content including subscription boxes, hauls, swaps, vintage, trivia, trips. If it's Disney, we're doing it, so you're going to want to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next Disney adventure. Alright, so I've got this pile of magic mail here. I was upstate with my family for a week, visiting friends and staying with my parents and my sister and having a great time, but the magic mail piled up. Apparently, I did a lot of shopping before I left. But finding some really great deals on pins on eBay. If you really look, you can find them. So let's dive into these. I want to start with something that is not pin related. But I knew this was coming in the mail. All I did was pre-open everything, but oh, look at the cute, these are really cute stickers on the back. Can you see those? There's like a bell, and then Belle and the Prince and Lady and the Tramp. So let me see if there's a card, because yeah, here on the back of this. Hello, Jake. Hope you like these two items I've sent you. Thought you might appreciate them. Sherie, Surfer Girl 326. So if you don't know Sherie over at Surfer Girl 326, I'm going to leave her linked down below. But she has a channel. It's fantastic. She does some same things I do. She likes vintage. She goes around to the different stores. She's really big into collecting plush. So yeah, you're going to want to go check her out. But she reached out to me one day and said that she had some magic mail she wanted to send me, which so thoughtful. None of you have to do that, but it's so appreciated when you do. So there's a couple of items here. Let's take a look. So the first, oh, this is cool. This is, I'll have to open this and see the year, but we've got an original Ducktales Comics. I'm guessing this is from the 90s. The price on that's like $1, what's it say, $1.50? $1.50. Yeah, let's open this up and let's just see. I love these vintage comics, and of course the Disney Afternoon is amazing to have. Oh, all right. I'm already in love with this ad on the back for DuckTales and Chip and Dale. So 90s, so retro. Let's see if there's a date on the inside of this. Oh, June 1st, 1990. And, oh, this is the first Disney Comics issue. So this must have been, see it on the front there. Now, I don't know if it's all one adventure. Here's some more advertisements. Goofy, Roger Rabbit, Chip and Dale. So good. So good. Yep, I'm going to have a good time reading this. Magica's in here. Looks like one big adventure as opposed to some of the comics had multiple, series in them. Look at this Magica craziness right there. Awesome. This is so cool. Sherie, thanks so much. And then she also sent, which I had not seen before, this is a piano book, like a student primer book. This is from the Bastion series, which there's a whole bunch of piano lesson books when you're teaching Alfred and Bastion and a whole bunch of others. I did a combination. I don't remember having this book, but this is really cool. So we got Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? When You Wish Upon a Star? Lullaby Land. Let's do with that Lullaby Land business by Frank Churchill. Lullaby into Lullaby Land. I don't know this song. What it's from? Copyright 1933. Then we've got, it looks like a bunch from Snow White. Someday my prince will come. Hi-ho. Give a little whistle. Oh, from Pinocchio, obviously. And Whistle While You Work, again from Snow White. So these are simpler arrangements designed for students who are learning. So this will certainly come in handy with my teaching. When you get in trouble and you don't know right from wrong, give a little whistle. Do-do-do. Yeah, really cool. Thank you. This is awesome. Sherie, thanks for reaching out. I appreciate you taking the time to send me stuff. Again, y'all don't have to, but it means the world to me and to know that you thought of me. So thank you. Go check out her channel. Let's get on to some pins. So I did pre-cut these, like I said, but I have not opened them. I just rearranged my pin boards. I've got, you can see how much more space is on this board. I've got another board sitting over here ready to go on the wall. It's kind of dividing out my collections. So let's just get in here. This one, I'll see if I can find some prices on some of these. A lot of these are beefing up my collections that I've been sort of yammering on about for a while. Oliver and Company, Robin Hood, etc., etc. Oh, cute. This is the... oh, I got my board. Hold on. I came prepared today, guys. Aren't you proud of me? Okay. So this is the Dodger pin. I don't know if this was like a dog collar series. But yeah, really cute. Again, beefing up my Oliver and Company and a few other collections. So this went toward that. All right, I guess we're going to pile them there because I'm going to put these on my board. So this is still on the card, so I'll just show you it as it is. This is the Lumiere and Cogsworth from from Box Lunch, rather, I'm sorry. There is a box lunch in the mall in where my parents live, so I got to go visit there. I think this, I bought this in a little golden book, which I don't know where that little golden book is, but these are cute. Again, I love collecting the objects, particularly from Beauty and the Beast, and so I just had to have that one. All right, next, another envelope. Let's see what we got here. Okay, super, super cool pin. This is a very small collection, but I love this film, mostly just because it's the underdog, and, you know, I root for the underdogs. So this is from, I think there was a whole series of these stained glass. Do you know what movie this is from? Do you? So that's The Horn King from The Black Cauldron. A very dark, a very underrated film. I think this is a limited edition, so let me just take a quick look here. Limited edition of 2000. All right, so, but it's, I mean, it's massive, first of all. I don't know what else is in this series, and I think, let me see if there's a packing slip. I got this for a pretty decent price. I think this series goes for a little bit more. Let me see if there was a price in here. Sometimes they include it, and sometimes, yeah, I got that for 10 bucks. So, not mad at it. Pretty cool. All right, moving along. Another little generic envelope. And another little, oh, dropped it. See what we got in here. I don't know if it's the time of year, but man, the deals on eBay. You go on eBay. You know what? Here's the trick on eBay, I'm going to tell you. If you don't use it a lot. Watch a lot of things. You can add a lot of things to your watch list. And what sellers will do is they will often then, for the watchers, offer a percentage deal off to move inventory. I've gotten things like 70% offered before because somebody has been wanting to get rid of stuff. So go in, don't pay full price for it unless it's a really straight up deal. But if you don't have to have it or it's not an emergency. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is from the 15th anniversary. From one of my favorite films from November 16th, 2005. So a little bit of an older pin. We have got the Rescuers Down Under with Marahute and Bianca and Bernard, Miss Bianca and Bernard. Another one for the ever-growing Rescuers collection. Rescuers pins are not cheap in general. This one did not have a slip in it, but yeah, for some reason, these Rescuer Down Under pins are not always... That one I got a good deal at, but I don't get them very often because yeah, for some reason they're just expensive. Okay, Fragile, Do Not Crush. Oh, I think I know what this one is. Okay, so another of the collections that I'm pushing and growing and growing and pushing. This is a Loungefly pin, and it is Robin Hood, which I just love that movie so much. And I just got the coolest Robin Hood statue, ceramic figurine in the vintage swap I just hosted. If you missed that, I'm going to link it, you know, in the places. Go watch it. It came from Lindsay over at OK Disney. I mean, just stunning. So this is like a, I don't know if it's a poster series, but it's very square. And let's see if we can get it a little better. It's sort of dark even just seeing it in person. And at the bottom it says, keep your chin up. And got Robin Hood standing on a tree, Sherwood Forest, Sherwood Forest there. So excited for that to go on the board. I really hate these Loungefly metal class. Loungefly, get with it. These are cheap. Okay, doesn't matter. I don't usually keep them anyway. So I'm complaining for nothing. I'm going to get to this at the end. So let's... Boy, there is so many things here. I just clearly went to town one day. Oh, cool. Is there a packing thing in here? Nope. I think I got this. Oh, it's sealed in the packet, but we're going to open it. This is from the Disney 12 Months of Magic pins, which is older. I don't know the year on it, but another pin I didn't have. This is from... This is a Tailspin. It's the classic logo with blue and the plane circling there. What's it say on the back? Tailspin, come to Cape Suzette, a bustling tropical town packed with intrigue and excitement. That's where Ace Pilot Blue and his feisty pale cloud kicker square off against Don Carnage, creating one adventure after another in this animated TV show. It aired from 1990 to 1994. So clearly this pin series came after that and was included as part of the celebration. Just wanted to look at the back to see. Got the sand blasting, so definitely older. No date on it though. Maybe if some of you know when this magical, what is it called? 12 Months of Magic pin was released. The original price was $5. I actually think I paid less than that on eBay. So another one for the Disney afternoon. Yay! All right, here we go. What do we got? Wait, what is this one? Oh, okay. Sometimes I look at these pins and do you ever just buy things and you're like, wait, I bought what? No, I do remember this. So, this came, apparently, this was I didn't realize it was a blind box series. So this is the box that it came with, the Oh My Disney. I don't know if, I feel like this is fairly newish, I'm not sure, but the options were Lady, Georgette, Bolt, Nana, Max, who's the dog from Up? Whatever his name is. And then one of them looks like one of the Dalmatians, and I'm not sure who the other mystery dog is there. Can you guess which one I bought? Because I bought this opened, obviously. If you guessed Georgette, you would be right. So Oliver and Company, again, one of my ever-growing and expanding... Oh, this is a nice pin. They even came with a little blind bag. Garbage. Let me put this on the board. I have quite a few Georgette pins now. I love her so much. But there she is. Yep. So cool. It's a really good size pin too, and a lot of nice detail on there. So that will go on the board. When you unload a lot of pins, those of you who like sort of film, do you get excited like just thinking about putting them on the board and organizing them? Yeah, me too. I just love, I don't know. I just love thinking about them kind of filling up the space. And they always sit in piles. This pile less because I was gone, but I always have to collect them until I have enough. Oh, right. Okay, so this is, I think, the completion of a series, finally. I've been trying to track this down, and it wasn't in the warehouses, but this is from the Ink and Paint series, which I love. And the one I didn't have, this is the Alice pin. Let's see if you can see that. So it's got the blue drawing and the rough drawing and the cleanup drawing, and then of course the ink and painted drawing and the final. I have, I think, all of the rest of them. Oh, I didn't leave space for this one. Good job, Jake. Yeah, I think I have the rest of them. Dumbo. Oh no. Am I missing one? I think there's a Peter Pan one. Is there a Peter Pan one? Yeah, I think I'm missing the Peter Pan one. Okay, well, we thought it was close, but it's, you know, close enough. Okay, last little package, and then I've got this other package here. Ooh, right. So, another random collection. It's not random, it's just not as popular. This is, I forget the name of this series. Limited edition of 300. So very low LE. I got this, I think, for a pretty good price, considering what it is. But it's the Prince John and Sir Hiss, right? That's what he's called in Robin Hood, Sir Hiss. Circle pin, I don't really know, but it's so gorgeous. The detail on there, it's a really nice size pin, and these are two of my favorite characters. Just the most random, crazy villains that there ever were. I love them so much. Let me see if there's a thing in there, because I know some in this series go for a fairly pricey point, and every once in a while you just come across the seller that they're just either nice, or they don't know what they have, or they're just getting rid of it on behalf of somebody else. Nope, that's not the one. Let me see if it's in this one. And that's what you got to look out for. Not that you're, you know, I'm all for paying a fair price, but, you know, if you can get a deal, just had to get my scissors. You can get a deal. And yeah, so definitely watch things on eBay, because you never know what people are willing to do. Okay, so then I've bought from this person before. These are from Disney Pin Pal Gal. If you don't know her, she's on Instagram and does all kinds of sales. Jake, thank you for your order. Enjoy the new pins. Janice, thanks, Janice, again. This is like the third or fourth time I think I've ordered from her. She always is posting pin boards. I'll leave her Instagram link below. Always with really reasonable prices, and always has a really good inventory of stuff. It's not just kind of crappy throwaway pins. There's some real quality stuff in there. So please go check her out. So she wrapped it nicely. Yes, I remember she gives the hi chew. And this time I got a Dum Dum. Those will become a good use later. Okay. And, oh, what is this? Oh, we've got a tea bag. Oh, and some stickers. These are Goofy and Mickey. Cute. I think I have some of those stickers. It's such a cute series. Okay, so let me get to the goods here, please. This, I think, is mostly going to be for the Ducktales collection. Oh, yes. Okay, I'm like seeing through the, I'm just, these were like medium priced pins, I would say. Definitely a deal for what they are. So for sure she did not overcharge or anything like that. But, you know, more than I might typically pay. Okay, let me get them all out. Patience, patience, please, patience. Don't be in such a hurry. When you get impatient, you only start to worry. Okay, so let's start with... Okay, I don't even know what to start with. All right, so this is... Let me get organized. All right, this is from a series I have been collecting. I have... I don't know, 2 or 3 of them now. And honestly, I don't really know how many are in this series. So some of you may educate me down below. but this is from the All-Star Pin series. I just got the Robin Hood recently, and now I've got Scrooge McDuck diving into his gold, which I don't know if that's an all-star sport, but if it is, consider me an athlete. And it's for swimming, which incidentally I was on a swim team for a very short period in my middle school life. Now you know. Yeah, great pin. Love the backer cards on these too. All right, so moving on to the next pin. So here's a conundrum that I had with this next pin, and I bought it anyway. It's a Disneyland Paris pin because I'm going to tell you something about the Disneyland Paris pins. They are top-notch every single time. They're large and they are detailed, colorful. Something about those pins are really awesome. But here's my conundrum. So let me show you. We've got Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Great giant pin. Of course, they're from Ducktales. Here's the thing. Huey, Dewey, and Louie also have a life outside of Ducktales. Of course, they came in the early parts of the Disney catalog, and they're in comics and shorts and other kinds of things. And so I'm always like, where do I draw the line between, like, I really collect DuckTales pins, Huey, Dewey, and Louie in the broader sense, and even Scrooge McDuck doesn't really interest me. For myself, I kind of decided that as long as they looked like the art style to me from DuckTales, as opposed to a more vintagey style or a more throwback style, or if they were in particular connected with Donald Duck, who wasn't really a part of the DuckTales canon other than really the pilot and I think a couple episodes. So this, to me, hit those goals. It reminds me of the DuckTales animation from the actual 90s series, so I decided that was going to be my defining factor. Does anybody else struggle with that, where you have like crossover characters, particularly of the big, the Fab Five or the Sensational Six or the Nifty Nine or whatever the numbers are at this point? All right, so one more from DuckTales, and then I've got one more pin, and then we're done. Thanks for hanging in with this epic pin haul. Again, this kind of fits that conundrum, like, where does Scrooge McDuck end in the DuckTales world, and where does he begin in the rest of the world? Again, this reminded me of the animation from the 90s cartoon, and so I decided it would fit appropriately into my collection. Again, a Disneyland Paris pin. They're massive, absolutely massive, and I got these for a good price. So definitely go check out Disney Pin Pal Gal and get yourself some pins. Now, this last one is interesting because if you watched the pin swap I did just a little bit ago, which I'll leave linked around town, I got one of the others in this series, and this is the new Beauty and the Beast, La Belle et la Bête. Of course, Lumiere and a Feather Duster are here, Lumiere being my favorite. I got the wardrobe in that pin haul in this same series. There's a really awesome Cogsworth where he's in like the Napoleon sort of gear when they're fighting at the end of the film. And yeah, so I was really happy, but that one had sold on her page before I got to it. That's what it was. So I snagged this one while I could. She often sells the Paris pins, which they're not as easy to get a hold of. So one of the other reasons I go to her. That's it. Epic pin haul done. I cannot wait to get these on my new boards and get them organized and put up. So look for those in the background on the next video. Like this video, comment down below and tell me which was your favorite pin. And do you have any pin sellers you like that I should check out, either on Instagram or on eBay or something like that? And then if you're new here, please join the Disney Afternoon Gang. I'd love to have you. So hit that subscribe button. I've got some more exciting adventures coming up. And until the next Disney Afternoon,